tonight. Ahead of school resumption, Edo State government flags off school protection squad. Minister of State for Regional Development inspects road rehabilitation in Edo North and Central. Plus, Benin Archdiocese celebrates Mass in honor of late Catholic Pontiff. Good evening and many thanks for joining us on the news tonight. I am Elizabeth Amako. Welcome. Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has renewed her call on all government agencies, private sector partners and other critical stakeholders in the health sector to recommit to the fight against malaria with urgency and resolve. This in a message marking the 2025 World Malaria Day, where she notes that malaria is not just a public health challenge for Nigerians, but a national emergency as the nation bears the heaviest global burden of the disease. Harping on the need to work hard in order to reverse this trend, the First Lady describes a theme for the celebration: Malaria Ends With Us, Reinvest, Reimagine, Reignite, as both a call to action and a message of hope. She highlights the need to renew investment in life-saving interventions, increase awareness, and to revive the collective commitment needed to end malaria once and for all. Malaria ends with us, with our voices, our choices, and our actions. She calls on Nigerians to ensure that their environment and surroundings are clean and free of stagnant water, which serves as a breeding ground for mosquitoes. In the meantime, as Nigeria continues the fight to eliminate malaria, guests on Good Morning Nigeria insists citizens should fully embrace the various interventions provided by the Ministry of Health and its partners. The consistent use of insecticide-treated mosquito nets, especially by children and pregnant women, remains a vital tool in reducing the malaria burden across communities. Thomas Ubetere reports.
The guest emphasized the need for community ownership, awareness creation, and capacity building in tackling malaria. They urged the state government to enhance campaigns and involve traditional rulers and the private sector in awareness efforts. They also highlight the availability of 1 million malaria vaccine doses, encouraging Nigerians to take advantage of the immunization initiative.
Reigniting the fight through leadership collaboration and community ownership.
Multi-sectoral collaboration with other line ministry.
Furthermore, the guest advised the public to always get tested before taking malaria medications, pointing out that not every fever is caused by malaria.
So one family member might have the parasite. The mosquitoes are there in the home and they are biting one member and then biting another member. So that is the way how you transmit the malaria. So
Lagos State, for example, is at the verge of elimination of malaria in the country. So a number of states are also below 6%. A good example is Kwara State.
Not the mosquito per se, it's the parasite. And once you focus on the parasite, once you're able to separate the parasite from the mosquito, it's very doable.
Guest added that eliminating malaria in Nigeria is achievable only through sustained collaboration, commitment from the state governments, and active participation from all sectors of the society. In Abuja, Thomas Ubetere, NTA News.
And now, for the prevention of vitamin A deficiency, brain disease, high blood pressure, and increasing the body metabolism, experts say are some of the health benefits of palm oil to the body. This was revealed at a colloquium held at the Benin Club premises to educate club members and invited guests on the health and economic benefits of oil palm. Joy Egbo reports that the event was made possible through the efforts of Senator Neda Imaswe.
The senator representing Edo South Senatorial District, Neda Imaswan, said, "Health is wealth if properly utilized." The executive director of the Nigerian Institute for Oil Palm Research, NIFOR, Dr. Isona Gold, took participants through an in-depth presentation on what palm oil is, its health benefits, and its relevance in promoting wellness and national development.
Palm oil has significance both to our health and to our pockets. And we thank God it's not gender discriminatory. Whether you are a man, you are a woman, you are a boy, you are a girl. So let's act on it, invest, make money, improve our livelihoods, improve our families, and live better lives.
Participants commended the initiative, noting that the knowledge shared was timely and impactful.
It's something I believe that I should look into very seriously. And so I thought that we should bring this to the fore to all of my constituents for them to see the possibility of keying into such business opportunities, especially with the guidance of Mr. Gold, who is an expert in that field. And I just hope and I pray that this colloquium has been able to expose these possibilities and encourage those who are able to do it to go into that business.
Palm oil is very important to us, both in nutrition and as livelihood to all people, men, women, boys, girls. And because of the supply deficit in our local economy, that all and sundry should put them together to ensure that we produce to meet our local demand.
We thank God for today. We were contenders at a time, and I'm sure we will get back online with this kind of leadership that we have.
With greater awareness now created and a renewed call for investment in palm oil, stakeholders say the colloquium is a step towards healthier living and sustainable economic advancement in Edo State. In Benin, Joy Ego, NTA News.
Talking infrastructure, the Minister for Regional Development, Abubakar Momo, has inspected the palliative road project being carried out by the ministry through the Niger Delta Development Commission and NDDC in Irwa, Agbede and Aviele in Edo State, which have been in a deplorable state before now. Nuruddin Izwagi completes the story.
The roads in Agbede, Aviele, both in Isako West Local Government and Irwa in Isa Central Local Government area, have been in deplorable state before the intervention of the Ministry of Regional Development through the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC. This intervention proposes to check the progress made on the project. The Minister of Regional Development, Abubakar Momo, embarked on an assessment tour of the roads in the various communities to ascertain the level of work done so far. The minister, who went around the roads from the beginning to the end, expressed satisfaction with the quality of work done by the NDDC.
This is one of the reasons or the essence of intervention by all these agencies. We cannot continue to wait until the government establishment that has the statutory responsibility to do its work.
Some residents and motorists are happy about the development.
May God bless them. I give them long life. So we are very happy now. The road is okay. So the only thing we need now is a borehole because we don't have water here.
The road is good now. Before the road is very, very bad before, and now I think it's motorable now. We are moving.
The road projects are part of the federal government's effort extended to enhance regional development across the country. From Aviele,
Nuruddin Izwagi's report was presented from our studio. This is NTA Benin News at 7. Let's not take a breather. The news continues shortly.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, two things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Brandeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other. Located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city. Truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities. Fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen. 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath. Enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Brandeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Brandeki Royal Hotel at 6 Uhenuyi Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.brandekihotels.com. Brandeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
They know they tell person, oh, everybody must to see with their eyes, oh, Uyi Technical Generator Shopping Mall, the headquarters for generator matter. You do well as you make it easy for everybody to get generator. Whether a small one as my pocket reach or Perkins and Meccano generator, all answer present for Uyi Technical. For quality generators for borehole, air conditioners, office, business or personal use, them full ground. All our generators come with correct spare parts and for better price. We still get grinding machine, pepper mill, sewing machines, lawnmower, borehole pumping machine. How many I go fit talk? Come take your IC for the generator headquarters. Uyi Technical Limited, number 79, 81, 83 Mission Road for Bini and all other Uyi Technical branches. Uyi Technical Limited, affordable quality generators for everybody. Audio Jungle. Discover the perfect getaway at Rollers Resort and Hotel, where exceptional service meets unforgettable experience. Our beautifully appointed rooms offer comfort and relaxation after a day of exploration. Refreshing swimming pools and exquisite wining and dining options, sumptuously prepared local and continental cuisines, and our shawarma is to die for. Explore our well-suited event center, conference hall, and ample parking lots for all our guests. It's so welcoming and inviting. Visit us at 104 Sapelo Road beside Con Oil Filling Station, Benin City, or book your stay right now at www.rollershotel.com or call these numbers and create memories that last a lifetime. Rollers Resort and Hotel, where ballers roll out in numbers.
This world is not my home.
2 years in mind, 2 years has gone by since our patriarch and grand patron of Egba Land, late Mr. Abel Omori JP, the founder of Iyari Motors Limited, bade us goodbye.
It hit us so hard that you are no more. You are a great unifier, an advocate of peace and industrialist par excellence. Your entrepreneurial and leadership skills inspire us all. It saddens our heart daily that you departed this world when we needed you most. Your service to humanity and desire to see us grow in our businesses can never be forgotten. It is my earnest prayer that your legacies of artwork, peace, love, and the fear of God continue to keep us united as you always desire. Adio, my leader. Adio, the grand patron of Egba Land. Signed, Mr. Monday Osayade, CEO, Ameosa Motors Limited, and President of Egba Development Organization for the family.
And I can't feel at home in this world.
It's good to know that you are still there. The government of Edo State and the Nigeria Police Force are in the process of ensuring a secured learning environment for schools in Edo State. The state governor, Senator Mondo Paulo, made a disclosure while flagging off stakeholders forum on the security of school and training of the school's protection squad in Edo State. Goodluck Enani reports that the governor was represented by his deputy, Dennis Idausa.
Creating a safer and more secure learning environment for schools is the responsibility of the Nigerian government. The signing of Safe School Implementation document was on December 31, 2019, alongside 118 member countries. Since then, a comprehensive plan which adopts a whole society approach was developed with the establishment of a first Safe School Response Coordination Center, which is being replicated across all states, local governments for rapid response and information dissemination. The government of Edo State said the initiative is in line with the state government policy of securing schools.
The federal government resolve to secure schools is commendable, and we in Edo are proud to align with this vision.
Relevant stakeholders converge on Benin to brainstorm on the new initiative designed to strengthen security resilience and integration of host communities. Representative of the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, AIG Salman Dogo, and the National Coordinator and Commission of Schools Protection Squad, CP Abayomi Shogule, speaks on the workability of the initiative.
This squad will serve as a rapid response and preventive unit trained specifically to work with school communities, respond to emergency, and build trust between students and law enforcement agencies.
There are available data that shows that security issues are part of the causes of out-of-school children. This makes children not to go to school.
Speakers at the event described the initiative as timely, and for these school children, the move will boost their confidence.
This program is actually enlightening the students. When they see any suspicious movement around, they are to know that when they see something, they say something.
I'm really grateful that the governor has taken into consideration the plight of children in the state.
The theme for the event is strengthening security resilience and integration of host communities in the protection of education. In Benin, Goodluck Enaini, NT News.
And stay talking education for effective utilization of grants and improved quality teaching and learning in federal universities across Nigeria. Recommendations have been made in the areas of restructuring salary system, embracing new technologies, and involvement of key players in fundraising. This came to the fore during the 339th inaugural lecture of the University of Benin, which was delivered by Professor Victor Igbeneweka, the Professor of Educational Planning, on the topic, the Higgity-Piggity and Funded Public University Education in Nigeria, Stop Delimitation and Do the Needful. Informer Kafo has details of that report.
The issue of funding in the federal universities in Nigeria has been a recurring phenomenon, the effect most times resulting into incessant strike actions and several agitations that thwart the smooth running of the academic activities. Professor Victor Igbeneweka conducted a research on how to solve this perennial problem in the federal universities, and here at the Akindeko Auditorium of Uniben, reeled out the money-guzzling activities in the federal universities which are not relevant to the academic requirements for national development, such as involvement in irrelevant academic programs, where he reviewed that 68% funds are channeled to teaching courses that are not employable. Others are maintenance of large land mass, wasting of about 30% of the university fund on building hostels and staff quarters. Professor Igbeneweka is optimistic that appropriate remuneration and curriculum review strategy will help end the recurring problems of funding in the federal universities.
Recommending involvement of key stakeholders in the contribution of needed funds for the universities. Vice Chancellor should be more circumspect, efficient and accountable in managing available funds to achieve the purpose of universities are established. And of course, all those that are involved in making financial contributions, they should be given opportunity to oversight the management of university funds.
The Vice Chancellor, Professor Idoba Omoregie, and others gave their perspectives on the lecture.
He has identified the problems and he has profiled solutions. It's left for those who are in the policy arena to take a look at what he has had to say and see how we can implement.
He's bold enough to make recommendations, which, as the Vice Chancellor already concluded, some of them could be controversial, but they are really the pragmatic things you have to recognize by way of improving the funding that will make our educational system to be quite functional.
The participants are optimistic that the recommendations from the lecture will go a long way in improving academic standards in the 66 federal universities in Nigeria. In Benin, Ifeoma Okafor, NTA News.
You are stay on to NTA Benin News at 7. Another break is just a blink away.
Yes, so all the way straight to Mama Miracle. Yes, so yes, so for quality tester material. I say, come Mama Miracle. You need them pleasure shrebi. You know what disappoint you. No be lie.
See clarity, see plenty ashwabi for Mama Miracle Store. EJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much see all kind of waxy, whether na London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandese, brocade, Kampala, lazy, jasek be hair tie. All day whether for one by one retail or for plenty boku buy of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store, he get all boku, make you come collect her now. No need to the holla say I want ashwabi. Now only 20 I see. I not see reach 50. Foul. Mama Miracle Store. It don't get that now. Any kind design where you want it. Any amount of number where you want it. Mama Miracle Store get them. Make you waka enter. See them sit down for the head office 211 Motala Muhammad Way. The story building where they near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store. This one a big miracle.
Whatever your occasion, whatever your requirement, Efedosa Catering Services is well equipped to cater for the catering needs of your event. With our customized menu of mouth-watering African and continental dishes, cocktails and small chops is definitely going to be a mouth-watering experience. Our well-trained and friendly chefs and staff, our royal dining arrangement is sure to make your event grand and memorable. Be it weddings reception, corporate function, anniversary parties, birthday celebration, funeral reception, we will render an event of distinction. We are into event planning and consultancy services. Also, our Amazing Grace Event Hall, which can provide up to 500 seating capacity for any event hosting, is sure to blow your mind. Call Efedosa Catering Services on 0807-777-7291 or visit us at 51 Airport Road, Benin City, Edo State, and Peck Filling Station, Oluku Junction, Oluku, Benin City. Efedosa Catering Services, caterers of distinction.
It's good to know that you are still there and not the last lap of the bulletin. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has sent a high-powered delegation to Vatican City to attend the burial of His Holiness Pope Francis on Saturday, April 26. Senate President Godswill Akpabio is the head of the 5-member delegation. Other members of the delegations are the Minister of State's Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Bianca Odumegu Ojukwu, Archbishop Lucius Iwejuru Ugoji, President of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria, Archbishop of Sokoto Diocese, Archbishop Matthew Hassan Kuka, and Archbishop of Abuja Diocese, Archbishop Ignatius Kaingama. Pope Francis, the Reverend Head of the Roman Catholic Church, died on Monday, April 21, 2025, at 88, just a day after appearing for Easter Sunday celebration at the Vatican. The delegation will formally deliver a letter conveying President Tinubu's sympathy and condolences on Pope Francis' passing to the acting head of the Vatican. On Monday, President Tinubu joined the Catholic faithful and Christians worldwide to mourn the death of Pope Francis, who he described as a humble servant of God, a tireless champion of the poor, and a guiding light for millions. In the condolence message, President Tinubu remarked that Pope Francis' death, coming just after the celebration of Christ's resurrection, is a sacred return to his Maker at a time of renewed hope for Christians. In the meantime, the Archbishop of Benin Metropolitan See, Most Reverend Augustine Akudeze, has described the late Catholic pontiff as a man of deep humility and builder of peace and unity in the Church. This was stated at a Mass for the Dead held in honor of Pope Francis at St. Paul's Catholic Church, Benin. Joy Ebo reports.
Pope Francis lived simply and served him as the life that holy servant leadership has taught in the gospel. His message encourages us to persevere in love despite challenges.
The church was filled to capacity with religious and lay faithful from different parishes in the Archdiocese, as well as priests from the Jesuits host congregation of the Pope. From where he began his priestly journey, they all gathered to pray for the repose of the soul of the late pontiff. Reverend Father Idahosa Madasu described Pope Francis as a change agent who exemplified humility, compassion, and a deep commitment to social justice and global peace.
When he was the Archbishop of Buenos Aires, Archdiocese, Argentina, he paid a lot of attention to the slums and poor areas of the Archdiocese. In fact, a rebel, the priest is sent to the slums, and he himself visited those areas often.
Some faithful reflect on the life and teachings of the late Pope.
It is a message of being obedient to the Word of God, righteousness, mercy to all. That's his message. He preached it, forgiveness. In other words, to summarize it, is to be virtuous in every aspect of our life.
The late pontiff lived for humanity, showing that in this world where the only thing that appeals to man now is wealth, he has shown us that there is still that virtue of humility, and that humility is in serving others.
Pope Francis died at the age of 88. He will be laid to rest on Friday at the Vatican in the crypt beneath St. Peter's Basilica, where many popes before him have also been buried. From St. Paul Catholic Church, Airport Road, Joy Egbo, NTA News.
And that completes our package for tonight. But before we go, do keep your surroundings clean and free from stagnant water. Good night from us.